Most people over 60 believe eggs are the ultimate protein source, but that's a misconception. Eggs are healthy, yes, but when it comes to supporting and rebuilding muscle in later life, there are far stronger options. An egg offers about 13 grams of protein per 100 grams, yet many of the foods on today's list deliver 30, 40, even over 60 grams per 100 grams. Even better, many of them are gentler on digestion, kinder to aging joints, and more efficient at slowing or reversing age-related muscle loss. You might be surprised to hear that the food in the Yakasirikir 4 spot contains more than 5 times the protein of eggs. And the top 2? So potent that researchers are investigating their use in rehabilitating stroke patients, without exercise. Yes, muscle loss after 60 is real. You may quietly lose up to 1% of lean mass each year, even if you feel fine. But that decline doesn't have to be inevitable. In this video, we unveil 11 real, everyday foods that outperform eggs in protein content, ranked from 11 down to the most powerful. Watch until the end, because Nurker 2 and Nurker 1 deliver nearly triple the protein of eggs, and both hide in surprising sections of the store. Before we begin, tell me your age, where you're watching from, and how your health's been lately. Drop it in the comments. We read and respond to everyone. Let's dive in. At Nurker 11, we have Greek yogurt. Far more than just a healthy snack, plain non-fat, triple-strained Greek yogurt delivers over 10 grams of protein per 100 grams. That is almost double what a boiled egg gives you. The secret is the straining process, which removes watery lactose and leaves behind a thick, protein-rich base. This makes it easier on digestion and ideal for aging muscles. Studies have found that seniors consuming about 20 grams of dairy protein each day saw improvements in muscle preservation in just 12 weeks. For maximum benefit, skip flavored varieties. Use plain, mix in berries, flax, or cinnamon, or blend it into savory dips or smoothies. It's simple, convenient, and effective. Next at Nurker 10, we have cooked chickpeas. These humble legumes supply about 11.2 grams of protein per 100 grams cooked, already beating eggs. They also provide fiber, which supports gut health, stabilizes blood sugar, and lowers inflammation, all factors that help safeguard muscle cells. In one study, older adults who replaced meat with legumes like chickpeas experienced up to a 26% reduction in age-related muscle decline. Chickpeas also bring magnesium, iron, and folate, essential for muscle contraction, oxygen flow, and recovery. To make them more digestible, soak overnight before cooking. Eat them in hummus, roasted snacks, soups, or stews. At number 9, we find cooked quinoa. Often called a super grain, quinoa actually functions as a complete protein, around 14 grams per 100 grams cooked, containing all 9 essential amino acids. That includes lysine, vital for tissue repair and calcium absorption. In a recent trial, older adults who ate quinoa daily showed a 9% increase in leg strength within 8 weeks, versus a rice control group. Quinoa also offers antioxidants, magnesium, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Soak it to reduce anti-nutrients, then cook it in low-salt broth. Top it with greens, mushrooms, or turmeric. It digests well, supports blood sugar balance, and helps your muscles rebuild. Number 8 is pumpkin seeds, small but mighty. These powerhouses offer about 19 grams of protein per 100 grams, nearly double that of eggs. They also deliver magnesium, zinc, and iron, nutrients often lacking in older adults, yet crucial for muscle function. One study showed that daily pumpkin seed intake reduced muscle inflammation by up to 38% in 12 weeks. Use them raw and unsalted. Sprinkle over yogurt, add to smoothies, or grind into seed butter. A handful can go far in supporting strength and recovery after 60. At number 7, we have tempeh. Coming in at roughly 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, tempeh already surpasses eggs and offers extra benefits. Since it's fermented soybean, it improves gut health, enhances digestion, and boosts protein absorption. Gut diversity in seniors is linked with greater muscle retention over time. Use tempeh by thinly slicing and pan-searing, crumbling into stir-fries, or layering into wraps or sandwiches. It brings both the building blocks and the supportive microbiome elements your body craves. If you're finding this content useful, press the like button and subscribe to Newly Mother Health. We publish evidence-based nutrition tips tailored for those over 60 who want to stay strong, independent, and energetic. Also tell us, which of these foods have you tried or plan to try next? Moving on to Zebra 6, we meet spirulina. Yes, it may look odd, but this blue-green algae packs about 29 grams of protein per 100 grams, over twice that of eggs. More importantly, its protein is highly bioavailable, over 85%, which matters a lot when digestion slows with age. Spirulina also fights chronic inflammation, one of the biggest accelerators of muscle loss in older adults. In one study, older subjects saw a 32% drop in C-reactive protein, a key inflammation marker, and improved blood flow when supplementing with spirulina. A teaspoon in your smoothie, stirred into oatmeal, or blended into energy bites can start giving your muscles a boost from within. At number 5, we find hemp seeds. These deliver around 35 grams of protein per 100 grams, well above what many meat or egg sources offer. Hemp is a complete plant protein, rich in arginine, which supports blood flow and recovery, omega-3 fats, magnesium, and gamma-linolenic acid, GLA. In older adults, consuming hemp protein regularly has been linked to better muscle retention and faster recovery after activity. Sprinkle hemp seeds over oatmeal, add them to smoothies, or stir them into soups. No prep needed, easy digestion, powerful effect. At number 4, we have seitan, sometimes called wheat meat. This one is a serious protein powerhouse. Approximately 39 grams of protein per 100 grams. Seitan is made from vital wheat gluten. Most starch and carbs are removed, so you're left with a dense protein structure. It's very low in fat and contains iron, which helps deliver oxygen to your muscles efficiently. One clinical trial found that older adults who used wheat protein isolates preserved 21% more muscle over 10 weeks compared to baseline diets. Seitan is also versatile. Slice it, grill it, sauté it, or marinate it. Just pair it with vitamin C-rich veggies to enhance iron absorption. For anyone seeking a meaty texture without the drawbacks of animal fat, seitan is a superb option. At number 3, we arrive at aged Parmesan cheese. Yes, cheese makes the list, but it's a special kind. True Parmigiano Reggiano, aged 12 to 36 months, offers around 42 grams of protein per 100 grams, greater than many cuts of beef and more than 3 times what you get from an egg. Because it's aged, the proteins break down into free amino acids, making it highly digestible, even for people with lower stomach acid or mild lactose issues. In fact, studies show that older adults absorb more usable protein from aged cheese versus fresh dairy. Parmesan also contains leucine, a key amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. Just 30 grams, a few tablespoons of shaved cheese, can push you toward hitting your daily protein needs. Add it to soups, steamed vegetables, or salads, but always choose the real block over imitation green-labeled bottles. At number 2, we have dried fish powder, a food most seniors never consider. This is an extremely dense protein source, roughly 63 grams per 100 grams, nearly 5 times that of eggs. It's made by dehydrating white fish like cod or pollock, yielding an almost pure protein product that's highly bioavailable. In a 2020 study, older adults who consumed dried fish powder daily gained lean muscle mass about 19% over 10 weeks, even without extra exercise. One of the secrets is its leucine content. A 25-gram dose can deliver over 3 grams of leucine, enough to stimulate muscle growth on its own. You don't eat it straight. Instead, sprinkle it over soups, stir it into stews, or mix it into savory oatmeal. It's shelf-stable, requires minimal chewing, and is ideal for those with dental or appetite limitations. Finally, number 1 is whey protein isolate or hydrolyzed whey. Depending on the formula, it can contain 70 to 90 grams of protein per 100 grams, making it one of the fastest absorbing, most effective protein sources available. Unlike whole foods, whey is absorbed within 30 to 60 minutes, which is ideal for seniors who need rapid recovery or who may struggle to get enough protein via meals. A meta-analysis showed that older adults supplementing with whey achieved greater gains in lean muscle and walking speed, even when not doing extra exercise. Choose a high-quality, unsweetened isolate or hydrolyzed whey without fillers or added sugars. Mix with water or almond milk and consume it 30 to 60 minutes before bed to support overnight recovery. Whey isn't just for bodybuilders. It's a practical tool in preserving strength and independence after 60. Before adding any of these to your diet, especially in large amounts, check with your doctor or nutritionist. While these options are backed by research and offer real benefits for muscle health, everyone's body after 60 is unique. If you have kidney disease, take medications, or follow a restricted diet, you may need adjustments. More protein isn't always better in all circumstances. This video is for general education and doesn't replace personalized medical advice. There you have it, 11 powerful, protein-rich foods, plus one bonus, whey, that outperform eggs when it comes to building and preserving muscle after age 60. These aren't gimmicks or empty powders. They're real, usable foods your body can digest and benefit from. Many seniors lose up to 1% of muscle mass each year, but you don't have to accept that fate. With the right foods, timed properly, you can maintain strength, vitality, and movement well into your golden years. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. I read and reply to everyone. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Newly Mother's Health so you don't miss more science-backed health tips. Muscles don't wait, and now it's your turn to fuel them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.